generally speaking, the music business it's entertainment business is smoke and mirrors, right? And so there's this kind of duality between the myth and the reality, and you're inevitably you're trying to turn the you're trying to build up the smoke and mirrors so that you can translate it into real stuff. Like, you know, like for example, I go to one of my first tours in the States with Ghetto Socks. You know, we drove 8 hours to Chicago to play in front of 3 people at 5:30 in the afternoon. It was ridiculous. And, you know, Ghetto Socks had done this like Facebook poster of us. It looked great. And it's like, you know, the show was terrible. It was awful. We lost money. It was like awful. I felt terrible. It was brutal. And then we get home and everyone's like, yo, you played Chicago, bro. That's crazy, man. Like, yo, you were in Brooklyn. And I'm like, oh, I see. So now I charge more in my studio rates, you know? So you're always levying the myth to kind of create the reality. Now, the thing to remember is, this is the crucial part, is that the further disparate those things are, the more difficult it is to maintain mentally, physically, financially, everything. So you've got to try to keep them as close as you can. And that means if you're going to blow something up, if you're going to make it look like you're doing some crazy stuff, you better know how to flip it into real stuff, you know?
Right.
Because we can curate our Instagram feeds all we want, but if you get booked at a show and 10 people show up and it's a wash, you know, you're going to get exposed real quick. You know, if you're getting all your likes from Russian bots, it's not going to, you know what I mean? Like, that's not going to work. You know, you're going to mess up your analytics anyway. So you've really got to keep those things as close together, but, you know, bolster one, but keep them tethered, because if you don't, you'll fall through the cracks.